his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting five on All-Star Weekend.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Cunningham against MP. Dort to screen on MP. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Edwards with the ball for the 76ers. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's MP. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. PA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 4 on the clock. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Wiggins passes to MP. The 3. The rebound by Detroit. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
MP with it, and it's Dort picking him up. MP, the pass to Embiid. And here's Flag outside. Drains the triple. Flag's got 9.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Pass to Holland. And there's the screen. Dort outside. Here's Cunningham. And that one's long.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
MP outside. This one for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now.
Be right back, y'all.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. MP, the pass to Edwards. And here's Flag outside. Drills it from deep. Flag's got 20 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Dort. There's Cunningham with a 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Dort. Here's Holland from downtown. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. MP finds Wiggins. And here's Flagg outside. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And so the timeout by JB Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Minot's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Edwards. Dort, the pass to Thompson. Here's Holland. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Edgecombe. MP with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Oh, MP throws it down.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Cunningham. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Pass to Dort. From behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes...
Good! Another from 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Philadelphia leading by 22 to the left side wing. Back to MP. The 3. And the 76ers another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, Brian. Even though it's still early in the season, the Miami Heat front office is getting things done. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And Cunningham throws it down.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP's got 40 points. The Pistons shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. And here's Dort. Lets it go from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Pass to Holland. To the paint. Maxey against Dort. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Maxey. The shot by Dort, no good. Philadelphia dictating the flow. The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And the Pistons with possession here. Cunningham passes to Dort. Cunningham against MP. Back to Dort. Detroit moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham finds Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Well, this is why you run offense through Cunningham. He's a creator.
MP looking around. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Cunningham against MP. Here's Holland. And he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Holland's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Dort. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Gritty 2 points there from Cunningham. He's added that toughness. Over time.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Back to MP. There's the three. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Cunningham. Holland for three. The rebound by Maxey. Pass to Minot. MP getting it done for the 76ers. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean,
changes for Philadelphia. Williams is checked in for Minot, and MP subbed in for McCain. Pass to Maxey. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game.
he drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Pass to Cunningham to halt the run. Knocks down the triple. Cunningham's got 13.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Williams on the wing. Outside Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. When you're a 6'8" pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah,
And again!
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. MP finds Williams. Back to MP. Dort against Simmons. Back to MP. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Cunningham against MP. Thompson, a screen on MP. Dort for 3. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul. And Detroit making a change here. Holland's checked in. The 76ers have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Over flag. And there's Cunningham on the assist from Holland. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's Edgecombe. And here's Flag outside. And yes! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Cunningham against MP, and it's blocked by Embiid.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
Flag. And it's good. He hits another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Dort outside. Back to Cunningham. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you. Right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. But you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Stewart. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Sixers. Edwards comes in for Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Here's MP. The kick out to Edwards. Philadelphia moving it around. MP outside. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Dort outside. Back to Cunningham. Embiid with a steal. To the middle. And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Dort. Back to Cunningham. A shot to stop the run. And Dort is good for 3. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Outside Edwards. Now here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Cunningham passes to Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And MP throws it down hard.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Edwards finds MP. And got it! Another basket! And there it is! 82 points!
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Dort outside. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He can take over a game.
MP, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Flag outside. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's Flag. Oh, MP throws it down.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. And Detroit is shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Robbed. Here's Edgecombe. He's watched by Cunningham. And the basket is good. Edgecombe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Well, Detroit's shooting about 58% so far in the second. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And Cunningham applies good pressure to the interior defense. And with his 6'6" height, Cade is a bigger guard type.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. Thompson against Edwards. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Good. He hits again.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And so it's the Philadelphia. '76ers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that wouldn't be better off with this kind of two-way talent. High praise to the front office for getting the deal done and bringing a veteran superstar to their franchise.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Pistons.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Edgecombe. We've got Holland, Lugans-Dort out there with Cunningham. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And here's Flag outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Detroit shooting a solid 47%. Cunningham has the open look. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back over to you guys.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. MP, number 1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
And he can't hit the second. For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Cunningham outside. They need this. Counted from distance. Cunningham's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
MP inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Embiid. Back to Wiggins. Philadelphia moving on. Unloads. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Dort left side from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got a rebound number 12 here already. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Pass to Holland. And here's Dort. Here's Cunningham. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 33 points.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Cunningham against MP. It's Cunningham with a drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's the handle of Cunningham on full display with that nice take.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Dort. To the inside.
Well, he was fearless there against tight defense. Ayton not scared of getting sent to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball. Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there. And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
MP against Cunningham. Shoots. And again, no good by Detroit. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Pass to Holland. Now here's Dort. Here's Holland, pounded by Wiggins. Cunningham on the wing. There's the triple, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13.
Oh, wow. Showing some power. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Holland, looking to end the run. On target from range. Holland's got 8 points.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And here's MP. Here's Edgecombe. Dort defending. And here's Flagg outside. Knocks down the long J.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Inside, here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Cunningham. 37 points for him. Pass to Dort. And here's Ayton. Cunningham outside for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player. Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And that one's good. Flag.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response three. This guy is all about winning.
Here's Cunningham. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Philadelphia's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And the basket by Embiid.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Shakes him. And Cunningham throws it down.
They're just blitzing his way to the rim. Cunningham attacked at full speed.
Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. From deep. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Cunningham passes to Dort. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Cunningham's got 44.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Basket's good.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And the Pistons shooting 47% during this third quarter. Cunningham uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 46.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Wiggins outside. Back to MP. The three is up. And the 76ers another three.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Dort outside. Back to Cunningham. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And here's Edwards outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Holland. Cunningham against MP. Here's Dort. The 3-ball. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Buries it from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Good. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP against Cunningham. Here's MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Dort outside. Back to Cunningham. Ayton, a screen on MP. Cunningham passes to Ayton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel. Embiid.
Yeah, he has so much size. Ayton forcing the defense to collapse on him and gets to the line.
That's good from Ayton. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Holland. LeVert comes in for Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Dort. Ayton hits them both.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends. Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line. Klintman's checked in for the Pistons. And that one misses. Well, the Pistons shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. A nice shot by Ivy.
Well, you like to see Ivy capitalize on the interior.
So it's Philadelphia now. Outside McCain. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Sinks it from distance. Ivy's got 5 points.
Well, when Ivy's making his threes, you have to come out to him at the line, and that really opens up driving lanes for him. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. Pass to Klintman. Now here's Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. MP outside. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. He put up a jaw-dropping number of 3-pointers. An exception. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Williams. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. Over McCain. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pass to Maxey. And there's the drive. Stolen by Ivy. There's Cunningham with a 3. And McCain pulls it down. Outside Simmons. Williams looking around, all alone. He can't get that one to fall. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. LeVert passes to Ivy. Over to the left wing. Fires for three. The shot, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the 76ers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. For Detroit, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Ivy. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Maxey. LeVert goes against McCain. Simmons up top. Right side McCain. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
LeVert with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Ivy from the arc. Minot pulls it in. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Stolen by Ivy. To stop the drought. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Ivy doing a good job of keeping the ball moving to set his teammate up.
Outside Simmons. For three, Maxey. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. McCain against Cunningham. Cunningham, a screen on Maxey. LeVert outside. Here's the three. Rebound by the 76ers. McCain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Simmons. For three, Maxey. Now LeVert. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars. Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Pass to Maxey. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And there's a pick. And here's Maxey outside. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Outside Simmons. Maxey against Ivy. Step back shot. The rebound by Detroit. Reed's got 4 rebounds now.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Now here's Ivy. And he banks in the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Simmons. Back to McCain. Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Picked by Reed. And here's LeVert for 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Hits the trifecta. Cunningham's got 53 points.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Outside Maxey. Here's McCain. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Stewart. Reed inside. Working on Williams. And Maxey over to help. Here's Ivy. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Ivy passes to Reed. And here's Cunningham. Over McCain. And it's Cunningham missing. Down low. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Cunningham passes to Reed. Back to Cunningham. Over McCain. Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Ivy. Here's Reed. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Here's McCain. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. McCain's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Pass to Cunningham. LeVert outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Maxey finds McCain. Misses the 3. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And here's LeVert for 3. Sinks the tray. LeVert's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to McCain. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Cunningham against McCain. Deflected.
You can see the length of Cunningham there, and his timing helped out on that block, too.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Pulls it. And it's Maxey missing. Well, Detroit's shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's LeVert. Cunningham outside. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Cunningham. Sinks that one from the post. Cunningham's got 55.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Maxey surveying the D. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Fires in the triple.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Stewart. LeVert outside. Ivy outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid win for MP and company and a true team effort. With you spreading the ball around as part of a balanced attack, what did it feel like out there for you?
Yeah, Coach tells us all the time, if the ball isn't moving, you're doing the defense's work. But if the ball's moving and everyone's a threat, the defense stays on the defensive. And that was our goal tonight.
Mission accomplished, MP. Nice work.
Thank you.
VA, over to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP, right here. I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but Frank.
There we go. All right. Okay, MP, the way you responded after getting called out pre-game, I mean, have you ever considered paying someone to follow you wherever you go, insulting you at every step along the way? Because I think that might work for you.
Well, Frank, I'd rather live a peaceful life than deal with haters all day. Life just doesn't work that way, though. So if someone's gonna talk, I'm gonna shut them up. Period.
Okay, shutting up. Finally.
Thank you, Frank.
MP right here. Quick question back here.
I asked.
He is on fire, bro. Most points in the playoff game ever. It's crazy.